Yeah, so what is with my hair?
I don't
my
know. Wow.
Good grief.
You look like you're balding too. Welcome to Stupid Movies, where we watch them so you don't have to.
Correct. And this week we are finishing off our Halloween series already.
I can't believe Halloween's over.
Well, it won't be over. But we are finishing off with an indie horror flick from this year called Candy Corn.
Candy Corn!
Candy Corn!
Candy Corn.
Brought to us by Dread Central.
Dread Central!
I
think it's just Dread Presents.
Yeah. Dread Presents and Epic Pictures. And this is from 2019, rated R, 85 minutes long. This indie horror flick was directed by Josh Hasty.
Yeah.
And starred a slew of people, but the most familiar face would be Courtney Gaines, Tony Todd, and PJ Souls.
Right. So
what was the bag of candy corn about?
Right. So these four, there were four of them. Douchebag teenagers,
Some
kids,
dick wieners.
Yeah, these four jerks have an annual tradition where they pick on this kid who's got something wrong with him.
A little slow, maybe.
And they accidentally went too far and killed him at a carnival. Oh yeah, by the way, he worked for the carnival. Dr. Death, the leader of the carnival, brings him back to life to start killing people.
All right, what do we like about this flick?
I love a freak show.
Yep, this is right up your
This
alley.
is all me. I love carnivals and freak shows, and there's just something about it that I dig. So I love the setting.
Yeah.
I mean, they're at a carnival. They're in a freak show. They're with the freaks. That's where I am.
Yeah.
So
you're with the freak right now. And to go along with that, it really nailed the fall kind of vibe.
it did.
Yeah, the fall vibe was they did a good job with that. Not a huge Halloween vibe, but it was there. Like background decorations, some trick-or-treat and going. It takes place on Halloween.
Right.
Tony Todd was in this.
Tony Todd!
And who doesn't like Tony Todd?
Fucking Candyman.
Yeah. Probably my favorite thing about this movie, the score was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
From the title card alone, and throughout the movie, they utilized a lot of score, a lot of different kind of scores, too. And it had a good atmosphere to go with it, too. Yeah. It wasn't like real dark or scary or nothing.
It almost seemed overlit at some point.
It did. Yeah. A lot of it takes place during the day, kind of, but just the vibe of it. I liked it.
Yeah. I kind of dig the mask that the killer wore.
Right. There wasn't a ton of blood and gore, but this, it was kind of half and half with this, but the practical effects that they used at times were pretty decent. Yes. More so like after the kill, when you'd see the after effect, the guy with the spine ripped out or whatever. It was pretty solid.
Blood all over.
Yeah. The blood looked good. Some of the makeup stuff looked good.
The practical blood looked good.
Well, right. Yeah, that's what I'm...
Be really careful to say that for sure.
The practical half of this looked pretty decent.
The acting was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
No.
There was no one who was like, well, you don't know how to act.
No.
Everyone was decent.
Everybody did good. The douchebags did a good job making us hate them.
Yeah.
Dr. Death, the character
Dr. Death.
Yeah, he was cool.
I love Dr. Death. He was, for me, the highlight of this movie. I would like to see a movie focused on Dr. Death.
Sure. Yeah.
I would love that. He was a great character. He was well acted. He was a lot of fun. He had that evil sideshow Barker thing down.
And his makeup was cool. It was simple, effective.
Yeah. And the story was okay.
There were parts that were okay.
Yeah, some of it was a little
cliche.
Thank you for that word.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was nothing we really hadn't seen before. It was pretty standard slasher, kind of supernatural. Voodoo, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, not these kids kill a person.
When we say it that way, it sounds like it's really cool. Like, it's just another voodoo zombie slasher movie.
So what did we not like? Well, some of the story. Was too cliche, too plain.
Some of it was just kind of dull.
Underwhelming, yeah. There's just some of it just...
There was some parts of the story that just never went anywhere that I could see. Like, they found the dead girl, her skeleton, under his bed.
Yeah.
Who was it? I'm assuming it was his mother. is the way they made it sound.
That'd be my assumption.
But they never went anywhere with it. And it's like, if you're not going to use this, why did you film it?
Way too much bad hair, bad beards, and bad mustaches in this.
I feel like, can talk about other people's bad hair.
Yeah.
Because we have beautiful, gorgeous hair. Look at our magnificent.
I don't know about
we
that.
have great beards. Some of the CGI in this was very questionable.
Yeah.
It's mainly blood spurts.
The pacing was inconsistent at best. I wouldn't say that I felt it was slow or really got boring as a whole, but there were definitely scenes that went on far too long. And it was like, okay, come on, let's get to something else.
I went into this thinking it was a Tony Todd movie.
Right.
It is not a Tony Todd movie. He is a cameo at best.
Same with PJ Souls. You know, the big names.
I always want to see more Tony Todd in everything.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. If it's a rom-com, I want more Tony Todd.
More Tony Todd.
Yeah.
We want Tony Todd here right now. There wasn't a ton of kills, low body count for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, it was okay, but the kills...
There were 4.
Okay, yeah. Well, the cop.
Did he die?
But the kills overall, fairly weak.
Honestly, the killer in this was super underutilized.
Yeah, he wasn't a big focal point.
No, it's like he was there kind of in the background.
I don't know. It was missing something. I don't really know what. It was missing something. It just would have been nice to see the killer more.
You know what it was missing? More Dr. Death.
Yeah.
This should have been his story.
True.
I would have watched that.
Yeah.
I mean, I watched this too, but I would have watched that again.
So the movie as a whole, it really lacked tension or suspense and never felt scary at all. I mean, not really many jump scares. It was missing something.
I fell asleep through part of it.
Yeah.
It could be when the cop died, to be honest. 'Cause there really wasn't any tension. It's almost like having a scene with one guy all by himself, just staring at a camera.
Yep. I agree. You're absolutely correct.
Hey, Rob!
Oh, hey! So yeah, it really lacked emotion and tension, and I broke my thing.
Why don't you start? What do you think about this?
Okay,
Overall?
so I was excited to watch it.
He's been talking about this movie for 3 weeks now.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
He has been very excited.
I have been. I picked it up as soon as I heard about it. You know, I'm all about supporting the indie horror and everything, so I was excited. I liked it. It wasn't quite as fun as I hoped it would be. I didn't really know a whole lot going in, but I still enjoyed it for the most part. It's a little bit above average for me. Maybe on a second watch it'll be a little better. I wish it had more gore, more blood, faster pace and everything. But, you know, as it stands, it was okay. It was decent. I'm going to go 5.5 out of 8. What about you?
Well, I fell asleep in this movie, which always loses you a point no matter what.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was okay. I wasn't looking forward to it as much as you were.
Well, no. Yeah.
I just wanted to get through it, and I got through it.
Yeah.
And it was okay. And now it's over, and I'll probably never watch it again. I kind of want to see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff just to see more Dr. Death. I would love to see a Dr. Death standalone movie.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
But this movie, the one that we watched, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 8. I'm a little below you. It just didn't...
It's still above average a little bit, you know?
Yeah, and had it not been for the freak show aspect of it, it would have been way lower.
All right, so, you know, watch it, don't watch it. Your call.
If you have it, watch it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this time of year, it's worth it.
And the one thing I would say is it really doesn't need to be a Halloween watch.
No.
But there is a lot of Halloween in the background, so if you watch it right now, it will add to your Halloween experience.
This would be the time to watch it, is in October.
But you could watch this in December and be fine, too.
Yeah, support indie horror.
Oh, yeah!
Support Dread Presents and Epic Pictures. Support all that stuff.
Definitely support indie horror.
Yeah. This ends our Halloween series. Next week, we'll get back to our regular tuned programming.
My pick next week.
Oh, lordy.
How do you feel about Terror Tunes?
Oh my gosh! So you know, if you dig what we're doing, you know the
drill.
Thank you. Do it. Like, subscribe, tell your
like
friends.
And subscribe below. Check us out Facebook.com/StoopidMovies. Check us out on Instagram @StoopidMovies @The Horror Punk.
At Dr. Sketch.
Thank you. I couldn't remember what mine was.
Or email us at StoopidMovies@outlook.com.
Yes.
So,
send Rob pictures of candy corn. On your dick.
Check out Sean Wright's Indie Horror.
Indiegogo.
Yes, thank you.
For his horror movie.
Heavy_metal_horror. Support Indie Horror. Support everything in your life because that's what makes you happy.
Don't give Rob cappuccino.
I like cappuccino.
Bye, friends.
Bye.
Ready?
A cappuccino.
We're getting
A cappuccino for my crap. Beano.
Right.